This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only ape father in the minivan. Wow! So, Alpo25, a very strong ape with diamond balls of steel and a very big animal lover. You know, he always compliments the ape father because he knows that my dogs eat like champions, baby. I give them the best food in the world, man. They love that porterhouse steak bone. They suck on it. They love it, baby. Only the best for my dogs. But anyway, let's put that aside for a second. He brought up an excellent question. He said, you know, ape father in the comments, he said, why would the hedge funds, knowing that we're going to squeeze real soon and AMC is going to be in the thousands, tens of thousands, why are they allowing apes to load up on shares at these very low discounted prices, right? $15 a share. Very good question. Very good question. You know, I personally, you know, I'm afraid to say anything with the apes because they get very, very upset at me when I say things that appear to be FUD, and I don't like FUD. I hate FUD. I like only positivity. But, you know, one of the ape fathers' concerns has always been, will the government allow the synthetics, you know, to be covered, you know? I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm not talking about what we look, we know about the 97 million shares. We know about the 20% short interest. We know about all of that. That's going to be covered. The question is, okay, are all of those fake billions and billions? It could be hundreds of billions. Seriously, it's not a joke. I mean, they've been shorting AMC for like over 5 years, these hedge funds. Will the government allow that? Because, see, to me, when I first came into this play back in June, that's how I was basing $500,000 AMC price or more. Because it's really common logical sense. You know what I mean? If they're going to cover all of those like hundreds of billions of fake synthetic shares, and let's just say all the apes held with diamond balls of steel, and we did not sell, we set the price, yeah, absolutely AMC would go to $500,000 a share. I actually think even Al from Boston, $1 million a share is possible. See, but that's the question. Because, you know, I had this argument with Tony De Niro. I love Tony De Niro, by the way. I think he's a really cool guy. I enjoy his content. I think he's a funny dude. So, like, I once said to Tony, I'm like, Tony, no one can verify that these shares exist, you know? And he had a difference of opinion on that, you know? He said, no, that's not true. It is verifiable. But is it? You know what I mean? How can we, it's like, see, that this all goes back to the actual real share count of AMC. Like, I mean, obviously we know the real shares are 513 million. We know this. But nobody knows how many fake shares are out there. Nobody. So that's why I didn't really understand Tony De Niro's point on that. When he was like, oh, you know, they got to cover those fake synthetics, Rich. They, you know, they can be located. But where, Tony? Where can they be located? Like, you know, that was my concern. Like, you know, is it possible that the government could just make it all disappear? You know, to avoid, like, you know, you talk about, like, all of these, what was it, that secret agency? I forget what it was. I forget the name of it. But anyway, it was the secret agency that stops, you know, catastrophic events in Wall Street. Okay? The question is, will the government allow it? Will they allow all those fake synthetics to be covered? Listen, I want you to know I'm on your side on this issue. I am not trying to come across like FUD. I am not trying to come across negative in any way, baby. No pessimistic here, baby. I'm all optimistic, okay? I want them to cover all of those synthetics because we're going to be richer than shit. I'm going to be like that movie. You know the movie Richie Rich? Forget about it. Forget about it. I'm going to have a vault. I'm going to have the ape father vault, everything in it. Gold, diamonds, jewels, silver, cash. It's going to be amazing. Listen to me. The question, though, and I always feared that, is will they allow it to happen? Will they? Look, I mean, obviously, look, the 97 million shares have to be covered. The 20% short interest has to be covered. There's no way around that. It's just a question of when. We don't know when they're going to do it. You know, might be when, like I said, my secret connection told me the price drops below 10, they're covering. But the thing is, Will the government allow all of those hundreds? It could be. I mean, nobody knows. Listen to me. I'm speaking like it's a matter of fact. I don't know how many fake shares are out there. I don't. I'm assuming, okay? And when you assume, I know you make an ass out of you and me. But it's got to be in the billions. It's got to be. We own the damn float times a million, right? They've been keeping this price so low that it's at this point, it's ridiculous. $15 a share. Give me a break. I mean, I went up a little bit, 15, 20. I mean, in the aftermarket. Give me a break. AMC should be $15,000 a share, minimum. Minimum $15 a share. It's a joke, the corruption. So what's your opinion on it? Because that was a great question Alpo25 asked. AMC to Pluto. AMC to Pluto, baby. Wow!